It's never a waste of time to make time for the truth. A moment spent listening and paying attention to the truth can change your life. So let's take a moment for the truth. Psalms 119:45 says, "I will walk at liberty, for I seek your precepts." When you walk in a dark place, you need a light. When you travel down a road, you need a clearly marked roadway. When you make a decision, you need clearly defined options and reference points. What am I getting at with these seemingly obvious statements? Each of us have limitations, and we need help to move forward in our life. In the context of this section of verses in this psalm, the writer speaks of the provision given to him by God to those who follow and trust in him. God provides his favor, his salvation, and the saint responds in kind in keeping with what God has provided. In the remaining verses of this section, the writer lays out his response to God's provision. Now, this verse says, "I will walk in liberty." Now, it's easy to see that this verb here doesn't mean actually walking like walking down the street and moving your feet in a progression of steps. Walking here refers to going in the direction or the manner of one's life. The writer, in a very real sense, is declaring two things. He's first declaring a pledge in the direction of his life. He's saying, "I will walk in a certain way." But there's also a declaration of faith. This comes out of the word used in the text. I'm referring to the word translated liberty. It's an interesting word. The word has a wide range of meanings. In other contexts, it's translated everything from broad, large, wide, and even proud. Think of a pathway that's unimpeded or unobstructed. Now, some people have been blessed materially, and they can become proud in themselves. They think that the way that they have, it's easy because of them. But the writer in this psalm has already declared that the Lord's salvation has come to him. And he has recognized that the Lord is the provider, not himself. Any and everything that he has is a gift from God. Therefore, he declares in faith that the way before him is one that is open and free, provided by God. This would be in contrast to the road fraught with danger because of making the wrong path direction. This understanding of these words is clarified by the last phrase. It says, "For I seek your precepts." This is a reaction you would expect from a person who understands the provision given by God to him. The writer declares his intention to follow the instructions of God for his life. We could easily say that he's made a wise decision. The safest road to walk is in the ways of God. This is not to say that there are no obstacles or problems down this way. Any well-lived life testifies to the opposite. But the way of the Lord is the road of the wise. I'm reminded of the words of Proverbs 1:7. It says, "Indeed, it is useless to spread the baited net in the sight of any bird. As the Lord gave wings to the bird to fly away from danger, in the same way he has provided wisdom to walk in his wise precepts." Ask the Lord to show you his ways. It only takes a moment, but it will be a moment that will matter. Thanks for watching and listening to Truth Matters Moment. Also, don't forget to look for our weekly podcast called Truth Matters. It comes out every Wednesday. Catch you later.